Hey Card Pack, this is Justin Holiday of the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to the Sports Card Consultant Show. First of all, you better get my rookie card. It's going to blow up. Second, thanks for supporting the show and being awesome. Enjoy.
Hey Card Pack, today we're going to go over the top 10 basketball cards going down. Because it's important to look at cards that are going down too, for multiple reasons. To know if it's time to sell, and maybe a card's finally on sale low enough that you can buy it. So first of all, I want to remind you I have I'm doing this NFL Prizm Cello Pack giveaway. To enter that, all you need to do is click the podcast link in the description and leave a review. And then come back in this video and leave a comment to let me know you did it. And I'll be drawing a winner live on the channel on March 8th. Also, I want to remind you of the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I make an exclusive video for my sports card investment members. And I lay out a specific sports card opportunity that I think is really good after looking deep at all the research. So back in early January, we were getting this card for as low as $40. Today it's going for over $100. We're getting this Chipper Jones here for around, and we're getting even lower than that, maybe like $70 to $80 back in January 11th. Today it's going for, there's 125, 175, pretty good return there. It's Kobe Z-Force. We were getting it for around $160 back in early January. Today it's going for $485, $550. We were getting this LeBron for, well, cheaper than that. I don't know why I'm on that page. We were getting it for more like $100. Yeah, we were getting it for more like 100. Yeah, we were getting it for more like this. This PSA 9 2008. You see 136. And today it's selling for more like, well, sorry, I didn't have the pages up all the way. 645, 1320. That's, someone's got a deal there. 1325. So that's a pretty good return there. Link in description, sportscardsociety.com. Plus, I hook you up with my resources. One of them allows you to get 20-day PSA grading for just $25. If you go to the PSA website, they have 25-day grading for $50. And my resource also gives you 5-day grading for $75. Whereas if you go to PSA, they give you 15-day grading for $75. So that's a good resource. Plus, we have our private Discord group, which has some really good investors in there. It's a very helpful group. It is a fantastic community. Very helpful. Very, very helpful for everybody. So it's only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. I'm going to be raising the price on it, though, at the end of the month. But if you get in now, you can lock it in. All right. Smash that subscribe button. If you're on this channel, you've probably been here before. Just hit that sub button, baby. And hit that bell. And, of course, smash that like button. Let's dive in. So I'm in the Market Movers tool. I went to price movements by card. I pulled up basketball, PSA 10, last 7 days, and then I sorted by biggest negative change. So first on, well, you can see the top two, but we have Kobe White 2019 Donruss. All these cards are going to be in the PSA 10. Down 35%. Let's chart it. Again, if you're listening on the podcast, I will do my best to give you the play-by-play of what we're seeing here. All right, Kobe White started the week at 68, then a sale of 49, 45, 34, 36 to end the week. Pop count of only 236. Let's pull it up on eBay real quick, see what it's going for. What do we say? 36. Yeah, it's pretty low. Let's pull it back 30 days and see what that looked like. Okay, so it was kind of flat 30 days ago, $66 and down to 48 and up to 70, and now it's down here to the 30s. Let's go on eBay and see if that's actually the case. Because if that's actually the case, I mean, I'm not the biggest Kobe White fan, but I can't find one for that price. The lowest one I see is $67.95, so I will not be leaving a link in the show notes to this card. But for him, I'm not the biggest fan, but $36, I may just take a flyer on that. That's pretty cheap for a graded PSA 10 rookie card of a second-year guy. LeBron, number 2 on the list, LeBron James 2019 Prizm Green, down 35% on the week. Let's chart it. Okay, not a whole lot of sales. This pop count of 641. If you don't know what pop count is, that means how many are in existence. So this card in the grade PSA 10, PSA being the top grading company. There's 641 of them in existence currently. And this is his Prizm Green. Started the week at 180, went up to 280 somehow, and then back down to 180. I feel like that 280 was a chili dipper of a sale. I'm not even going to pull this one up on eBay because let's pull it back 30 days. Let's take a look. I'm so hesitant to buy these LeBron James Lakers rookie cards because I bought them in the past and I got burned. Sometimes I take a speculative flyer like that. I just do. Sometimes it works, sometimes they don't. Sometimes when they work, they really, really work, and other times when they don't work, they really don't work. So this card stayed relatively flat, which, for this chart, for what we're doing here, that's relatively positive because it's just flat over the last 30 days. I will not be leaving a link in that one in the description. So this Kobe White, if you can find it for $35, I'd probably buy it, but I didn't see any for that. This LeBron James, not buying. I'd probably hold it because I think it maybe goes up if you have it. Because I think as they get closer to the playoffs, if anything, it's going to start dipping right now because Anthony Davis is out and they're having a harder time winning. Because Lakers are just clearly a better team with Anthony Davis. Duh. And this card, I'd probably hold it. I'd probably hold it till we get closer to the playoffs. And sell it right before the playoffs. That's what I'd do. Ja Morant, number 3 on the list. Ja Morant, 2019 Donruss, down 32.5% on the week. Ja rookie? Interesting. Ja's looking to the left. Started the week at 190, then went down to 122, 134, ending the week with a sale of 128. Let's pull this one back 30 days. I'm intrigued here. So, overall, this card's kind of stayed around, we'll say, $125, $130 over the last 30 days. Started at the beginning of 30 days, it was 160. And now at the end of the 30 days, it's around 128. Looks like it's that might be the bottom for this card because that's a pretty sustained, but oscillating between 111 and 150 typically. So giving us an average somewhere around 125. Interesting. Let's pull this back 60 days. I like Ja. I really do. I believe in him. I believe he's one of the future players of the league, future faces of the league. 60 days ago, this card was $153, and then it went on a decline until probably about, it looks like here. We're going to hit 110, which would be February 2nd. And then it went up because the market said, to me, this looks like the market said, nope, I am not, or the market said, I'm not selling for that low, and the rest of the market said, damn, that's cheap, I got to buy some. And so next sale was 150, 130. And here just, to me, the way these dots look, it looks like this is kind of bottomed out here. This seems like it's a good support, so maybe this is time to buy. A pop count of only 1607. Let's go to eBay. See what we can find. If I click buy it now, will you screw eBay? I don't know why eBay does this. It's just $145 or best offer. I bet that person probably take $120. I feel like you can't go another 145 or best offer. Let's see what Ja's stats have been for the year. Let's go to Basketball Reference and see what he's done on the year so far, points-wise, etc. Averaging 18.9, a little lower than I would have expected. Rebounds, that's probably about right. Assists, that's solid. But he's been Ja. That's not quite the points I would have expected. Let's pull up the season for him. Come on. And he was obviously injured in this period here from 12:30 to 1:13. Then he came back. And he hasn't had a 20-point game since he came back. He started the year hotter than a skillet over a campfire, but 44 points to start the year, then 28, and then 7 because he got hurt and went out early. And then he hasn't scored 20 points since, which is really surprising. Now, I don't take that as a bad thing. Ja's going to score 20-plus points again. That's for sure. He's going to have a 30-plus point game again. I think the market is looking at him. Obviously, everything I'm looking at is showing that the market is soft on Ja Morant right now over the last 60 days, especially 30 days, because he hasn't been putting up the points. And the Grizz, they're number 9, so they're one spot back from making the playoffs. I mean, it's early, still too early to call, but they're 13-13, and the next one above them is the Warriors at 16-15. So I don't know. I mean, they're a few games back from getting into the playoffs. Will they make the playoffs? I don't know. If they make the playoffs, it's obviously great for every player on the team. Any team that makes the playoffs, it's good for their cards. Good for the players' cards, for sure. But I think this is the bottom of this. I don't think it goes any lower. So I am definitely a buy. Like it's an obvious buy to me on this one. $129 right there. Yeah, it's an obvious buy. If you can get this card for $130 or less, which you can, I mean, go in here and make an offer on this. This is a buy for me, for sure. I mean, Ja's a good player. He's just had a bit of a dip here, it looks like. And interesting. Yeah, I'm totally a buy. I will definitely leave a link in the description to this one because it does this, nice refined search up here. I'll leave a link to that in the description for sure. Definitely a buy for me. Number 4 on the list, Kobe Bryant, 96 Topps Finest base with coating, down 31%. 11 sales on the week. By the way, to recap, Ja Morant had 15 sales on the week. LeBron had 8. Kobe White had 7. So Kobe White had 7. Kobe Bryant has 11 sales of this on the week, down 31%. Let's chart this one for sure. Pop count is 1663. And that one started the week at 59.50, then 61.58. So that was the high for the week. Then 5,200, then 5,000, then 5,100, now 4,100. Let's look at this card over the last 30 days. Now, legend cards have certainly been on a very healthy rise. This May, right here at 61.58, that may be the top. That may be the top because they're bound for a cooling off period. You know what I mean? So there's people that bought back here or bought way long ago, and they're like, maybe this is time to sell. And so there'll be a cool off or an on sale period. But that's if that's 6,100 to 4,100 in a week, that's interesting. We got to look at this one on eBay, see what it's listed for. 38 results. Well, that's interesting because, this one's got 5 hours left. It's got 35.50 is the bid. Here's one with over a day left, and it's at 4,200, so that's interesting. Let's see what else. This one with 8 hours left is at 5,200. So I don't know what happened there with some of those sales, but to me it looks, I don't know, some of these auctions, maybe you can get in and get a deal. If you can get this for 4,500 or less, that would definitely be a buy to me. And there's some auctions here that you could probably get in on. As I scroll through here, there's no buy it nows that really stand out. But there's some auctions, like, I don't know when you're seeing this video, but there's one ending in 5 hours. It's only at 35.50. Another one in a day and 5 hours at 21.25. There's a lot of auctions here. This one tends to, by the way, this one says it's from Probstein 123. It's a big lister on eBay, as well as PWCC. Those auctions just tend to go for more than your regular auction, than your non-auctions that don't have, like this one that doesn't have anything like that. So either way, be on the lookout. I'll leave a listing. I'll leave a link in the description to this one because it's Kobe, and if his cards are going on sale, because that's exactly what I mean, going on sale. I mean, anytime a guy like this goes on sale, I'm buying, because every time, without exception, that card has started going back up. Historically speaking, every time shooting 100%, it goes back up. When? To be determined. But my guess with Kobe and this current sports card market, not long, especially with this Hall of Fame induction in April. All right, I'll definitely leave that one up. Put a link to that in the show notes, the description. Next one, DeAndre Hunter, 2019 Prizm base, down 31% on the week. We'll chart it real quick. DeAndre Hunter, how's he done on the year? I don't know much about how DeAndre Hunter has done. Let's look. I mean, that's a guy that was, on the fringe of my radar to start the season. Hunter. I like using this basketball-reference.com. 17 points. I mean, he's averaging about what Ja is. Rebounds, 5.4. Assists, 2.2. He's playing 32 minutes. Interesting. Playing on the Hawks. I mean, where are they in the standings here? Let's go to the East. Hawks. Hawks are in the 11th spot right now. But they could make the playoffs. They could get in here. They're only, 2 games behind the Knicks? Maybe 2.5. That's interesting. DeAndre Hunter. What was he going for? Pop count is 721 on this card. He started the week at 133, ended it at 93, so he went under $100, huh? Let's look back at him over the last 30 days. Because the Hawks make the playoffs, his cards, Trae Young's cards, everyone's cards are going to go up on there. Overall, this card hasn't gone down that much over the past 30 days. Let's go to eBay and see what it's selling for. This page isn't working. Super. Page isn't working. Reload. What's the deal? What's the deal, eBay? Why you being like this? We'll try one more time. Let me refresh the page. If I don't get to go look at the DeAndre Hunter card on eBay, I'm not going to be heartbroken. That's fine. He's been doing good, though. I mean, that's pretty solid stats. 17.2 in his second year. He was at 12.3 in his first year, and he's playing the same number of minutes, 32 minutes, rookie year and this year. That's a decent progression. He's up getting almost an extra board a game, getting an extra almost half assist a game. I'm just going to say that if you can get DeAndre Hunter for under $100, that may be a buy. Oh, here we go. It came up finally. 38 listings. Let's see what we got up. Some auctions, 147. 65. All right, for what's up there, I wouldn't be buying it. I'd probably would I buy, sell, or hold this one? Decisions. I think if I can get 100, depending on what I paid for it, if I can get 125 or more, I think I'd sell it. Because I'm not sure if the Hawks will make the playoffs. And don't know about DeAndre Hunter long term. I could probably get him for that or less in the offseason. Next, Bol. I never would have bought. It's just, he's such an anomaly. His 2019 Prizm base down 28% on the week. Everyone's waiting for Bol, man, and I don't know how much he's played. It's just... So he started the week at $88, and he ended the week at 63. Let's, just for the hell of it, I'm going to pull him back 60 days. Because he's just an anomaly. 60 days ago, he was at 152, and it's been nothing but down. I would have sold this card a while ago. I wouldn't be holding it. I'd just get out while I can, because it's just going to keep going down. Because he doesn't play. He just doesn't play. Especially on that good team. Let's look at, for the hell of it, let's look at Bol stats real quick. Bol. Maybe one day he's going to come, but, technically, he was eligible for Rookie of the Year this year. Still. There he goes. 5 minutes. He's playing less minutes than last year. 5 minutes a game. 1.4. God. Yeah, you got to sell it. If you can sell this, get out of it. Just get out of it. I'm not even going to chart it or pull it up on eBay. Just sell it. Just get out and stop buying Bol. Next, Rui Hachimura, 2019 Mosaic, down 27% on the week. Let's chart it. How's Rui done on the year? Let's look at his stats real quick before we look at that chart. See, when I start getting to guys like this, I got to look up their stats because I don't follow them that close. So he's doing 13.4, 5 boards, 2 assists. So he's doing about the same as he did last year, playing about the same amount of minutes. So he hasn't really progressed. That's not good for his cards. And obviously the The Wizards are not great. Where are the Wizards right now? They're definitely not making the playoffs. So Rui, I mean, honestly, God, $26. $26. Wowzer. 448 pop count. Let's pull this one back. 60 days. $28. I don't know where you're at. I don't know where you got in at. 52 to 60 days ago, went up to a high of 102. Interesting. It's been down ever since. I think it will continue going down. Get out. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Michael Jordan, 89 Fleer base, down 26%. Interesting. Let's chart this one. Now, this one we're going to have to dive a little bit deeper in. By the way, if you like this Market Movers tool that I'm using, the link is in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. This is the most important thing I use in sports card investing. It's not even close. Not even close. This thing makes me a lot of money, saves me a lot of time, saves me from making a lot of mistakes, and therefore it saves me money and headaches and frustration and stress. And then it's also fun. Like being able to look at all of this and make my decisions. Like I enjoy this so much. It really hits like that math nerd gland in my brain. Like I just love looking at stats. You know, ever since a kid, love looking at sports stats. And this is looking at sports stats. It's fantastic. And you're trying to find the most undervalued cards and trying to find ones that are going to go up before they go up. It's just a lot of fun. And also spotting ones to sell when it's time to sell. 89 Fleer, any of the 86, of course 86, but 87 through like, I don't know, even like 93 Fleer were going up pretty good. Get it, Michael. So this card started the week at 3,500, went down to 2,600. Pop count of 967, so not like a rare card. 3 times the PSA 10s of the 86 Fleer. But let's pull this one back 60 days. Yeah, to be able to just do this at the click of a button is very special. Get the tool. Seriously, if you're serious about sports card investing at all, you need this. So 60 days ago, this card was $1,000 on Christmas Eve. Went up to a high of 3,875. Looks like it's been going down since to 2,600. I don't know where the bottom of this is. It depends what your situation is. If you bought it at 1,000 and you want to get out at 2,600, I don't blame you because this card may go down more. But if you just want to hold it, I don't blame you either. God, if you want to buy it, I don't even blame. This is a weird one because this is Michael Jordan. 89 Fleer, legend stuff. It had a high of almost 3,900, and now it's at 26. We got to go to eBay and look. 26. There's one for 2,600. New listing. How many? 29 listings total. 3,500 are best offer. There's some auctions going on. This PWCC one, that'd be interesting to see how that ends. This one, 2,750. Wait. Okay, no, that's more. 3,500. Is it 2,750 your best offer? Oh, make an offer on that maybe. 17 watchers. So people are interested at this price. That's for sure because there's 17 watchers on it. And this one's got 20 watchers, the one that's at 2,600. So people are interested at this price point. That's for sure. Goodness. And this, Michael Jordan, to me, like this is at the point where it seems like Michael Jordan is on sale. If you can believe it. That's PSA 9 right there. That's just a raw one. Pack fresh, they say. I'm going to leave a link to that one because this is a card where it's so funny because I could see you do I could do all three things. If I bought, here at 2,500, I'm holding. If I bought down here at 1,000, I might sell it. But I also might just hold it because I don't see it going down too much lower because that's already, I could see it start going back up soon. If I bought at 3,800, which I don't think I would have done, I would obviously be holding. But what's interesting is because it's gone down to 26, and you might even be able to get it for less if you make an offer. I'd buy it. Yeah, I mean, what? I'd buy it. So this is a weird one because I could do all three. I see myself doing all three things. If I don't have one, I could see myself buying it because it's on sale. You know, on the 7th, February 7th, it was $38.75, and then 14 days or 12 days later, $2,600. I'd definitely at least be keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna put a link in the description to this one for you to take a look at. Next, Kawhi Leonard, 2012 Hoops. So this is rookie, of course, down 26% on the week. Really? Kawhi's down that much in one? Did he do something that I don't know about? So it started the week at 485, and then it ended at 360. Pop count of only 244. Let's pull this one back 60 days. 60 days ago, it was 370, then it dipped down to 280, and then it went back up to 500, and now it's back down to 360. So this kind of looks like it, I don't know if it goes down much more. I think the floor is probably 300, 280, 280 to 320. And it's Kawhi, and, you know, the Clippers, they're doing kind of good. They're definitely going to make the playoffs. And, I mean, to me, it seems like it's between the Jazz, Clippers, and Lakers for who wins the West. So Kawhi's definitely going to make the playoffs. I see his cards certainly going up as they go into the playoffs, especially every round they win, it'll probably go up. Although if they somehow make it into the finals, sell after they win the West immediately. Because for some reason, cards go down when players are in championships. I don't know why. It's weird. But here, at 360, let's go to eBay and see what's up. $7.99, no thank you. How many listings? 13. Some auctions going on. $5.99. Oh, the SGC is interesting. That may be a regrade candidate. Let's take a look. Crack that case and send it into PSA maybe. Good corner. Looks like good corner. Good corner. Corner, the edges look all right. Surface looks all right. Interesting. So no one's trying to sell this. No one's trying to sell it for $360. The best way, it looks like best way you can get in the auction is get in on an auction. This one's ending in 5 hours. Might be able to do that. I'm going to put a link in the description. I don't know if you'll find one at the price range, but apparently from what I'm seeing on there, if you can find one for under $400, that looks like a good buy. Preferably, you know, 360 or less. But, you know, that auction, if you get that auction for 360, I'd be a buyer on that. Other than that, I'm not selling. I'm holding. If I have the card, I'm holding. If I don't have it, I'm probably buying. I'm not selling. Michael Porter Jr., 2018 Prizm Silver, up 26%. Let's chart it. Card pack. Come on, pull it on up. Pull it on up. Come on, market movers. My internet probably. Here comes the chart, baby. I don't know why this one's taking so long. They've all loaded up like pop, pop, pop. Here we go. Started the week at 784, ended the week at 582. Michael Porter being on a pretty good team. Nuggets. I thought their record was a little better than that, but they're a pretty damn good team. I think that they will make the playoffs. So that's only good for their players' cards. Let's see what MPJ has done over the last 60 days. Kind of a rhyme. 108, started 60 days ago on Christmas Eve at 1,047. Went up to a high of 1,278 on the 30th of December. And then it's been overall going down with some upticks, but overall going down ever since. MPJ, let's look him up. What's his stats been like? The biggest thing I see going for him is that he's on the Nuggets, and they will, I think they'll probably make the playoffs. And teams, as we get closer to the playoffs, cards should tick up. So he's had a nice step up this year. He's averaging 14 points a game from his 9.3 last year, 4.9 rebounds from his 3.5 last year. 6 6.2 to his 4.7, and then 1.1 to 0.8 assists from last year. But then again, he's playing about 10, 11 more minutes. So I can see some value there. I don't know if I'm buying. If I'm buying, I'm not buying right now. I don't think I'm selling. I'd probably be holding depending on when I got in. Yeah, no, I'm not. I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it. I would wait till we get closer to the playoffs if I'm going to sell it. And I also don't think I'd be buying. I think it goes down yet a little bit more. Yeah, let's go to eBay quick and look. Yep, it won't pull up. It won't break my heart if it won't open. Yeah, no, it won't open. Oh well. I wouldn't be buying it anyways. I really don't think I would be. Next, he was the end of the list. So that was it. So to round the list out again, Michael Porter Jr., 2018 Prizm Silver, down 26%. Kawhi Leonard, 2012 Hoops, down 26. Michael Jordan, 89 Fleer, down 26. Rui, 2019 Mosaic, down 27. Bol Bol, 2019 Prizm, down 28. DeAndre Hunter, 2019 Prizm, down 31. Kobe Bryant, 96 Topps Finest, down 31. Ja Morant, 2019 Donruss, down 32.5. LeBron 2019 Prizm Green, down 35, and Kobe White #1 2019 base, down 35%. I'll leave the links in the description to the ones that I thought were buys or worth taking a look at. Join the society before I raise the price. It's an insane amount of value. You get an exclusive video almost every day. If you think what I'm doing here is good, diving into this, I dive in so much deeper into the analytics and the research and find the winner. Find a high probability winner, what I would call it. And the videos aren't all long like this. They're only like 5 minutes. I just show the card and I show my findings to show my reasoning behind it. You know, when you're doing like math problems, you got to show your work. I show my work because this is all a big math problem to me. It's really what it is. And that's why you got to have this Market Movers tool. I'll leave a link in the description for this too. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. You got to know these stats. I mean, you got to have a way to look at them and visualize them. And that's it. And by the way, if you want to get that NFL Prizm Cello pack, just click that podcast link in the description and leave a review. And then leave a comment on the video letting me know you left a review. Really quick and easy. And honestly, I don't think that many people are going to enter the damn thing. Not many have so far. I don't know why. This Prizm Cello pack is pretty solid. And all you got to do is leave a quick review. And also just check out the podcast because maybe you can't always watch on video. That's why I put it there. It'll be this audio will be on the podcast so you can just listen to it in audio while you're working out or driving or something like that. Or, I don't know, whatever, cooking, whatever you want. So that's what I got for you today. Card pack, you're awesome. Stay classy. You're awesome.